The cracked vessel. Before we dive into today's inspiring story, make sure to subscribe to Sansu's Vaden Sesi. If you're looking for hope, encouragement, and the unshakable promises of God, you're in the right place. Don't miss out on powerful messages that will uplift your soul and strengthen your faith. Now let's get into today's story. The story. Once upon a time, there was a potter who was known for creating the most beautiful clay vessels in the village. People would come from far and wide to admire his flawless work. One day, a young boy came to the potter's shop looking for something special. His eyes fell upon a cracked vessel sitting on the shelf. "Why is this broken pot here?" the boy asked. The potter smiled and said, "Ah, this one is special. Let me tell you its story." He began to explain how the pot was once perfect, but one day it slipped from his hands and cracked. The potter could have thrown it away, but instead he decided to repair it. Instead of hiding the cracks, he filled them with gold, making them shine beautifully in the light. "Now," the potter said, "it is more valuable than before because it tells a story of redemption and grace." The lesson. The young boy held the pot carefully, realizing that, like the vessel, he too had cracks, mistakes, failures, and brokenness. The potter placed his hand on the boy's shoulder and said, "We are all like this vessel. We may feel broken, but in God's hands our cracks become a testimony of his love and grace." This reminds us of 2 Corinthians 12:9. "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." The boy smiled and decided to take the cracked vessel home, not because it was broken, but because it was beautiful in its restoration. Conclusion: are you feeling broken today? Remember, God specializes in taking our brokenness and turning it into something beautiful. He doesn't discard us. He restores us with his grace and makes us even more valuable. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Sansu's Vaden Sisi for more inspiring content that reminds us of God's unfailing love. See you in the next video, and always remember, you are never too broken for God's hands to restore you. Title suggestion: God restores broken lives. Inspiring Christian story. Christian,